is 6:52 p.m. Wednesday, September 1st, 2021. The news headline: Reactions as President Buhari sacks two powerful ministers. The news in full. President Muhammadu Buhari has sacked two ministers from his cabinet. The two cabinet members affected are Saleh Maman, the Minister of Power, and Sabo Nanono, the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development. Femi Adesina, the presidential spokesman, announced the termination of the appointments on Wednesday. As part of the cabinet restructuring, Mohammed Mahmoud Abubakar, the Minister of Environment, is expected to assume office as the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development. Abubakar Aliyu, the Minister of State for Works and Housing, will take over as the Minister of Power. President Buhari is not known for sacking his ministers or rejigging his cabinet until the end of his tenure. He is the first Nigerian president since 1999 not to have rejigged his cabinet in a 4-year tenure. After his re-election in 2019, he explained why he decided to retain his cabinet ministers in spite of pressure from some quarters to disengage some of them. Although we all had a common vision, we frequently had heated debates in this room on best ways to achieve our goals. These differing views are what made the decisions we took all the more rational. The president had said, "It is the quality that made me retain my cabinet for the full term. Each of you in this room has a unique skill and strength. We are a reflection of the Nigeria we aspire to achieve, a diverse but tolerant nation where no one is silenced and where every opinion should be heard and considered." And this has brought about different opinions from the masses, where one angel wrote that they are moving to the next phase. Imagine that they have their own terrorists in Ministry of Power, when and what time they like to cause havoc. And another one wrote that Minister of Labour and Employment, the Minister of Health, should also be sacked because the Nigeria's health system is a disaster. Another Stephen actually wrote that Buhari needs to sack himself, where another one, actually being sarcastic, said that let him sack the substantive Minister of Petroleum and appoint a new one. Meanwhile, it is known that President Muhammadu Buhari is actually the Minister of Petroleum. Saleh Maman, until sacked, was a Nigerian government official that served as Minister of Power from August 2019 up till September 2021. And now he has been replaced by the Minister of State for Works and Housing, Abubakar Aliyu. Saleh started his career in 1981 as a teacher in Technical School Mubi, Adamawa State, and he was transferred to serve in Taraba State, where he was promoted to the rank of Assistant Director in the Ministry of Works in Taraba State, where he retired in 2002. The time is 6:55 p.m. The news analysis. The analysis. President Muhammadu Buhari has been said to have sacked two of his powerful ministers, who happens to be the Minister of Power and also the Minister of Agriculture. Alhaji Mohammed Sabo Nanono, who is the 74-year-old Minister of Agriculture until sacked today, September 1st, 2021. He was once reportedly said to have married an 18-year-old lady from Kaduna, where the secret wedding happened in Jere town of Kaduna, and the young wife identified as Rakia, who just left school and already settled in the Minister of Tamando close residence in Kano. Although the Minister of Agriculture and the Minister of Power were supposed to end the tenure with President Muhammadu Buhari. However, the presidency must have seen one or two reasons why he decided that he do not need their services anymore. And it is known that President Muhammadu Buhari is actually the first Nigerian president since 1999 up to date to have rejigged his cabinet in a 4-year tenure. That is, retaining the same cabinet that worked with him from the beginning of the tenure up to now. And after his re-election in 2019, why he explained that why he decided to retain these people is because they all had a common vision with him, and it is the quality that made him to retain his cabinet for the full term, whereby he appraised their efforts and everything that they've done so far. Now, Engineer Abubakar Aliyu would actually be taking over from Saleh, and Engineer Abubakar Aliyu is an accomplished engineer, a fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, and a member of the Council of Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria. His irresistible love for public service led to his appointment as the Deputy Governor of Yobe State for an unblemished period of 10.5 years. And he also served as overseeing Commissioner of Health, Commerce, Integrated Rural Development, as well as chairman of several high-level priority task forces and committees in the state. Mr. Abubakar Aliyu hails from Yobe, Potiskum local government area, an engineer by profession, and Mr. Abubakar Aliyu attended Central Primary School, Jimeta, where he had his first living certificate in 1979. He now proceeded to GSSS Monguno in Borno State, where he obtained his West African School certificate in 1984. Then he proceeded to Kaduna State Polytechnic, where he got a National Diploma ND in Civil Engineering in 1988 and HND in Highways and Transportation Engineering in 1993. In 1999, he obtained his Bachelor of Engineering in Civil and Water Resources from the University of Maiduguri, and presently he is a fellow in the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Mr. Abubakar Aliyu had worked as a technical officer in Borno State Ministry of Works in 1988 to 1991. And Mohammed Mamun Abubakar, who will be replacing the Minister of Agriculture, Nanono, was actually born on the 38th of December 1958 in Tudunwada, Kaduna, south of Kaduna State. He obtained his bachelor's degree in biology major and chemistry minor, specializing in microbiology, and his master's degree in resource management with specialization in natural resources management from Central Washington University, Ellensburg. He has worked for over 10 years in various organizations, starting from Kitia's Country Health Department as Environmental Health Inspector, University of Arizona as Research and Teaching Assistant, E&A Environmental Services Los Angeles, California as Environmental Professional, that is Industrial Hygienist, Municipality of Metropolitan Seattle as Industrial Waste Investigator. He also worked in Nigeria as a Director of Planning, Research and Evaluation with the Kaduna State Environmental Protection Agency, and he has also lectured at Water Resources Research Institute, Kaduna, as well as a volunteer environmental consultant for the United Nations Association, Seattle, Washington, D.C. He was at different times member, Kaduna State House of Assembly, member Buhari Support Group, Kano State CPC Caretaker Committee Chairman, Deputy Director of Field Operations of the APC Presidential Campaign Council, Director, Buhari Support Group in the Presidential Campaign Council PCC, and the National Chairman, Buhari Support Organization, and lately as Board Chairman, Universal Basic Education Board, UBEC. He was awarded in the University of Arizona 1989 Departmental Scholarship of Academic Excellence for Doctoral Research Scholarship. His area of expertise includes, amongst others, natural resource management, biological and chemical water assessment, watershed or river basin management, environmental protection program design and implementation, as well as air quality. And this has brought about reactions from Nigerians why President Muhammadu Buhari decided to sack the two powerful ministers. The time is 7:07 p.m. Good evening.